Hey you! Don't watch that! Watch this! This is the heavy, heavy monster sound!
So I'm in Leeds today, going off to an event with some angel investors later. It's an event on how to be an angel investor. So I'm hoping to learn a bit more about the mindset behind angel investing, what angel investors are looking for, and maybe, hopefully one day get involved myself. So I'm meeting lots of great people. First I've got a meeting though with somebody in Leeds, and before that I'm gonna quickly go get a haircut because I am a steak. So, seeing as I'm in Leeds, I'm going to stop off at my favourite shop in Leeds, which is a hot sauce shop. There's some great hot sauces in there, so I'm just going to buy something quickly on the way to the hairdressers.
Good morning, mate.
Hey mate, you alright?
Yeah, lovely, thank you.
I am. It is, of course, the best of them. If I can get it out. Guys, got an appointment at 1:45?
Yeah, it's adjourned.
Yeah, that's me. Fantastic. Okay, got the haircut, so heading over to the station now to meet a colleague, have a quick meeting over a coffee, and then we'll be off to the event that starts at 1 o'clock. So let's go. Okay, meeting's all complete, so we're now off to the event just around the corner to meet some lots of angel investors.
How we're working to help resolve this diversity and these regional imbalances, trying to get ecosystems talking to each other, and working at the very root and source to provide some skills, necessary skills.
Event's all finished now, so we're heading back to the car. Met a lot of great angel investors today, some that I knew, some that I didn't, which is always great, and lots of talks about inclusion and diversity within the investor space and kind of how we bring more money into Yorkshire and the surrounding areas up north. I didn't realise 70% of investment in the UK goes into that golden triangle, so that's what investors in the north are really trying to change now. It's a lovely sunny day out here, getting a bit windy, but I'm on the way back to the car, so I'll take you guys along. So there are also two businesses today that I hadn't seen pitch before, so that was really interesting to see kind of how they pitched and their sort of style, what their presentations looked like, the sort of questions that they got. I'm kind of set in my own way when I pitch, and it's great to kind of see how other people are doing it, the sort of responses they're getting from the crowd, and how I can improve my pitch. So that's something really great about going to these investor events as an attendee rather than somebody that pitches. So Leeds does actually have a really vibrant investor community. There's a lot of angel networks in this region. So if you're ever considering creating a startup, it's a really great region to be in. Whether it's Leeds itself or Sheffield, there's so many angel investors that are really keen to get involved in your different projects, learn a bit more about different sectors, and people that can offer some really great advice. A lot of our shareholders are industry experts, people that just love making connections and getting involved in businesses. So if you're ever looking to start a business, this is a great place to be, even outside of the Golden Triangle. So I've actually raised 2 pre-seed rounds over the past few years, one for Neural River and one for Neural Voice. Now I get asked quite a bit, what's the best way to actually raise a pre-seed round? Now, SEIS is a big part of that. If you don't understand SEIS, you're not really going to have a chance. It's super easy to learn though, so have a look it up, see how you can raise using SEIS. It creates incredible incentives and benefits to both investors and business owners. Now, that's only part of it, and I won't lie, it's a lot about who you know. We raise a lot of our angel money through our network, through our friends, through our family, and that's really helpful. But angel groups like I visited today are a huge help when raising that pre-seed round, especially in the SEIS stage. Investors will just pour money into SEIS because of the benefits and being able to diversify their portfolio relatively, well, not risk-free, but a lot lower risk. It's all about risk mitigation to them. So SEIS, if you don't know it and you're looking to raise, check it out straight away. It's basically your top priority at this stage. So another great way to bring money into an early stage business is through grant funding. Now, grant funding can be quite difficult to access, so you need somebody who's really quite good at writing the grant applications, people that know their stuff. So we've managed to win an Innovation UK grant in the UK. That's for quite a large project. So down below I'm going to link our grant writers for that project. They helped us through every step of the way. They're really fantastic. I thought our chances of getting it were quite low. They did such an incredible job, I would highly recommend them. One other quick word of advice, check the location of the venue before you park. I parked over 20-minute walk away. It's really hot, so I'm very overheated and sweaty right now. I'm back at the car now, and I thought it's worth mentioning a lesson that I've learned recently that I wish I knew earlier when it came to raising finances. I've mentioned it recently, but it's so important that it bears repeating. You can say no. And that's really important. It garners a lot of respect with investors, but it also means you're in control of the investment. Now, however much you need that money, the power of no is so important. You can control your deals. I've made the mistake loads of times and I've jumped through loads of hoops, not got the results we're after from investors, but I could have just said no from the start and stuck to my guns. Investors are market experts a lot of the time. They will have great advice. So it comes to knowing what you know and taking into account all of their thoughts and feedback. Sometimes it can be really valuable, but saying no is equally as powerful.